Welcome to this video lesson 2 on how to create databases on cPanel using PHP MyAdmin Server. By now you know how to upload uh, websites. Now this lesson we focus on creating a database. Before you get here, if you don't have a database designed like this for cafe order, you need to finish this first. Without finishing the database design, you can't create database on PHP MyAdmin Server. So assuming that you have done a database design for cafe orders that should look like this with some variations, we're going to start creating the same database on PHP MyAdmin Server. First thing, you have to create the database by clicking here, and for this database I will say cafe orders. That's the name of my database. Then create database. That's all there is to do in this icon where you have MySQL databases. Once you've done that, the main work is done in PHP MyAdmin. When you go there, when you first starting, this is a default schema, and your name will be there. Under your name there will be databases. In your case, you probably will have your name and cafe orders database, because you are doing it for the first time. And the name of the table is customer. That's your first table, and number of columns you have there are 3. So let's put 3, and we will create the table. That's where you have the table. Now we're going to create field names. Now the field names, by now you know that they are customer ID, first name, last name. So here I'm going to put customer ID. Now the data type, obviously we decided it's tiny int. Now the length of data type, by default it's 3. No, it's 4. In this case we can do 3. Now don't worry about anything. Now go to attributes. Now you're going to choose unsigned. The reason we do unsigned, so we can go up to 256 values with tiny int. Otherwise we can go up to only 127. Now we know this is primary key, and we want auto increment. AI stands for auto increment. Anything else, don't worry. This is for this. At this stage, for primary key, you need the name, type, length, attributes, which is unsigned, index, which is primary, and AI, which is auto increment. And the second name is field name is first name, which is first name, and the data type is obviously varchar, which is variable character, and the length of first name is, make it say for example 20. Then the next field is last name, and again it's varchar, and field length is 20. Don't worry about any other fields here. So this is all you need to do to create a table. So far we have learned how to create a database, and inside the database how to create a table. And once you create a table, we're going to learn how to insert data. Here we go. Click on insert, and now when you look at your database design, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 records. So you look for 5 rows there. So you have 5 rows there, and you start here. The initial value, if your ID numbers are 1, 2, 3, you don't have to do anything. But if it is 101 like this one, you need to enter 101, and because you put auto increment, all these values will be filled. You don't have to worry about it. So don't worry about this first column, only the second column. In the second column, you're going to start inputting data there, and you can just keep doing tab, and it will do it for you. So Bob tab Jones. Tab, leave that value because it's going to autofill. And the next one is Sue, and tab, and her last name is Maroney, and tab, leave that. And next one is Bill, tab, English. Like that, you can keep filling. For the first few databases, I want you to really fill the records like this. All right, at this stage I'll say go, and hopefully your data must be sitting there. At the moment, because I've done only 3, this is the table with 3 records, so you can go back and insert more records at any time. Now to create another table, so you go back there and create next table, which is drinks table. And in drinks table, again, if I remember correctly, there are 3 fields, and we are putting 3 there, and say go, and here you write the field name, which is on your drink table, drink ID, drink name, and price. And as you already know, for these data types, it's tiny int, and length is going to be 3, and we're not worrying about anything. Go to attributes. Obviously this is primary key, and this is primary key. When you go back here, it is unsigned. Then click on auto increment, and the next one is drink name, and watcher is the uh, data type, and let's say drink name won't be longer than 10 characters, so let's put drink, and here is the price. Now price, we need to choose float because it's going to be a decimal number, so let us choose float, and it won't be more than 4 digits, and rest of it you can leave it. So now your second table is created. Once you have second table, you can insert data in here, so only in these, and depending on number of records, you can choose how many records you're going to enter. And you do the same with the third table. The third table name is orders, and orders again will have 3 fields, and the third table is created. Then you're going to put field names and appropriate data types and other values. Then insert data. So your database is created, and you want to make any changes, you can edit, and you can delete, you can add, you can do lots of other things. For now, at this stage, if you can put all the details that are on your database, mainly creating 3 tables and appropriate field names, data types, and other attributes, and enter data, you have succeeded. Then we will learn about how to link this database to the website you have uploaded in my next video. Until then, goodbye.